So a few days ago, oh my god, what a great start to the video. A few days ago, I posted my first episode reaction to Hell's Paradise. Is that what it's called? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Hell's Paradise. Which is a show made by Mappa. I didn't know that much about it, but I'd seen bits and pieces of people talking about it, and I knew that it was made by Mappa. There was a few things that I knew about it, and that made me look forward to it. And I enjoyed that first episode. However, a few days ago, this was a little before I watched Hell's Paradise, up until then, I'd kind of assumed when I had heard the words Hell's Paradise and the words Heavenly Delusion, they sort of just fused in my head, and I kind of thought they were the same show, but they're not. Heavenly Delusion is a different show, and it is also getting good reviews. People are saying this is a very good show, and I don't know anything about it. Now, I said with Hell's Paradise that I didn't know anything about it, but I did know a couple things. I knew that it was like a manga. I knew I'd seen like the cover of the manga or whatever. I knew that it was made by Mappa, and that, I mean, that's kind of it. And I'd seen the poster, so like that's kind of it. But at least I'd seen that much. Heavenly Delusion, this show that I'm about to watch, I haven't seen anything, and I mean, I haven't even seen a poster. Which honestly, when I'm going into anime, I've very often, at the very least, seen a poster, but here I haven't. So I have no idea what it could be. I don't know the art style, I don't know the characters, I don't know the plot. All I know is the name Heavenly Delusion. I don't even know what studio are doing it. So I'm extra excited to get into this one, but I'm also kind of nervous because what if it's like super not my thing? I don't know. But regardless, if you enjoy this reaction to Heavenly Delusion, the best way for you to get me to do more of these is to tell me. Comment down below and to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Like, these are metrics that I can measure and that I can see that people are liking the videos. Because a lot of the time I will do these first episodes and sometimes second episodes to gauge how much people are liking it. And if there's a series that people really just aren't caring about, then I won't bother doing it anymore. So if you want to see more reactions to Heavenly Delusion, please make sure to let me know that you want to see more reactions to it, and hopefully I can deliver that to you. So I think that's it. Oh, other than also, if you're new to my channel, I have a Patreon account, and you can watch the full-length reactions over there in the description below, as well as early access for certain shows and exclusive videos like Bochi the Rock reactions exclusive to my Patreon right now. So go check it out. Alright, well, let's just jump into this show that I have no idea about, Heavenly Delusion. Here we go. Alright. It's a school? Some sort of cool school? That's a pretty cool shot right there. How does she know that? These characters look weird, but I don't hate it. 10 questions. Honestly, I'd prefer more questions in a test, so that I have more chance to know different things. This is cute and strange. I was gonna say weird, and then they said weird on there, and so I changed it to strange, but then they said strange there. Oh my god. So why are they being taught by robots? Do you want to go outside of the outside? Huh? Is this like a Promised Neverland type show? Whoa. This is pretty cool. Tengoku Daimakyō. This is pretty cool. Like, that zoom out shot was very nice. Okay, so there's some, it's like a post-apocalyptic world. Okay, they're brother and sister. Nice, classic. Wow, that would be worth its weight in gold. Oh, toilet plants. This I like this girl's design. In fact, I kind of like his design as well. Oh my god, that's a wedding ring as well. Aww. That's pretty sad. This voice actor playing Maru sounds very familiar. You think? What do you mean you think they're edible? That's pretty important to know. Okay, great. Why didn't you taste them before putting them with the other food? Man, this is very cute and I have no idea what's going on. So she's bodyguarding him somewhere. Oh my god! It's House of the Dragon all of a sudden. Wait, what the fuck is that? What? Its beak looked weird as fuck. I don't think that was a normal bird. The shots in this are so good. It's using like 3D environments in a really cool way. She looks like a little bit like Miko Uno, which is a good sign because I love Miko Uno. Women! 2 women? Yeah. Does he look that feminine? I'm gonna take you to heaven. Whoa! What is that? I mean, it's a gun, but what kind of gun? Okay. Oh, is it a ploy? Do they use that gun just to try to scare people off? Wait, gotta check your bags. Whoa! Okay, Maru. Oh! Holy crap! This animation! What the hell? Oh my god! What the fuck? That's a real gun of some sort. Oh my god. That was an awesome scene. They're looking for heaven. Okay. Her jacket said US Air Force. Is that just because she stole it from somewhere? The collapse. Okay. That's what they're calling whatever the D-Day was here. That's very funny. Yeah, come on, guys. Situation hasn't changed now. I like these characters. And the animation. Is this tomato heaven? Like, is this where the tomatoes are? Okay, is she like, can she see the future? Tokyo? Whoa! Whoa! They haven't even considered it. Damn. I guess he wouldn't. Oh? Huh? Whoop. Say yes. No! Don't throw her under the bus. What if there's something bad? Okay. Alright, okay. They're not lying to them. I thought it would be like a big conspiracy. I really like her design. Ah, the way they're animating her expressions is great as well. Is she? Don't give them batteries? Wow, alright. Robin Inazaki. Well, that's nice. She's got scars. Oh, she's got a lot of scars. She kissing herself? And her name is Kiruko. Finally, I got her name. There's a monster, okay. A man-eater? Okay. Oh my god, there's so much info. Oh? Kiru-beam. Nice. Damn, that looks good. Aww. I love watching hungry people enjoy a meal. That's true. Huh? Okay, alright. I was wondering how they didn't know each other's age. Alright. Whoa, careful. Are we gonna see the man-eater in the window? Huh? Were they drugged? Did the stew have drugs in it? Oh god. What's going on? Alright, she's gearing up to fight the monster if it comes, I assume. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa! The atmosphere! Oh my god! Yeah! Okay. Oh! This is great! Well, that was an incredibly interesting first episode, I gotta say. That was very, very engaging. I'm surprised. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it to be that good looking. That looked really good. And it wasn't like when I say it looked really good, it was just like really impressive. You know? Like it didn't look good in the way that like Chainsaw Man or Demon Slayer looks good, where it's like every frame looks like you know, a polished painting type deal, you know, but that's not a perfect description of those shows either, but you know, like they have a more realistic type style to them, and also like it seems like, yeah, each frame looks like heavily high quality and polished and stuff. But this show, like from the first like 1 or 2 minutes of the show, I was like, yeah, it looks decent, it looks consistent, but the animation, like the art style or whatever, didn't look super interesting. But then it started to do the like different camera zooms and pan outs and all that jazz, and it was really interesting the way that they were doing it. And I imagine it was they were blending a lot of 3D and 2D environments, but then they kept doing it, and they did it like the whole episode, and it looked awesome. And then I just started to notice more and more sort of how much love it feels like it went into the character animations. So overall, I am very impressed, like surprisingly impressed by the series. I'm trying to see which studio it is. It's Production IG. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, that's awesome. Now about the show. I mean, firstly, I noticed that what's his name? Maru was voiced by someone I recognize, and I looked it up, and it's Ko Yamari from Call of the Night, the main character of Call of the Night. So I think that's where I was recognizing his voice from. Anyway, so that was a very good first episode. So I truly knew nothing about it, and now I'm seeing the poster for the first time on the My Anime List page, and it's a very nice poster. It's just got Kiruko and Maru in the forefront, and it's great. So this is interesting because the start of the show gave me like a Promised Neverland vibe, and it still sort of does, where it's like they're in this weird little school testing facility type thing, but they don't know what's outside of the world, you know? They don't know what's outside of the place that they know. That's all the same as Promised Neverland. But the difference here is that we are seeing these other two characters who are presumably on the outside, and we're following them as they walk through, and they seem to be the main two characters. And so far, a great main two, like really good. And they, I mean, firstly, like they have a good rapport with each other. They both have good designs. We like they did a good job of getting us attached to them, I think, even with like such little information. I also feel like the show is pretty low on exposition, which is surprising. You know, like I was waiting for them to just do like a big exposition dump, but they still haven't done that. Instead, they're just like, they're kind of just writing it, assuming that like that we'll pick it up as it goes along, like what the world is, what's happening here and stuff. And obviously, like they're doing like little reveals slowly, and they ended with showing us the man-eater properly. But it's kind of cool. I mean, it's a bit more work for the viewer to watch it and like try to pick up on what's going on, but obviously that also makes it intriguing and satisfying. So we're watching these two characters go through, and we're like, okay, it seems to be some sort of apocalypse. What happened? Okay, they're talking about something called the collapse, so that must be whatever happened there. And now we see a weird looking bird type thing. Okay, now we're hearing about man-eaters. Like there's definitely some interesting stuff going on there. The fight scene though, my gosh, it was a very short fight scene, but it looked good. It really, really looked good. Like that was clearly the scene that they wanted to show off their animation, and it looked really good. Like it was very simple, but sometimes like when you're in an animation, all you got to do is have like a pan coming down like that, and suddenly people like take note, because it's like in animation that's a very hard thing to do, to have like a smooth pan like that. So obviously it requires, I imagine, them being very good at drawing perspective, as well as probably some 3D environments with it. I'm not amazing at picking up whether or not like which parts are 3D, but I'm proficient at it. Like I generally can tell when something's 3D or 2D, and I can only imagine that it's probably 3D. But there's also times when, like, Mappa, for example, will sometimes animate stuff in certain ways, and people will be like, oh wow, why are they using 3D for that? And then Mappa comes out and goes, we weren't using 3D for that. Here's the proof that we were drawing it. Like, we drew that. We just drew it really consistently, so people assumed it had to have been 3D. So I don't know if that's the case here, or if this is like just straight up a combination of 3D and 2D. And I refuse to go back and check. So the girl is bodyguarding the guy. So Kiruko is bodyguarding Maru, right? And they're looking for, well, no, she's looking for 2 people. Maru is just looking for a place called Heaven. But then they were like, we'll take like any place that you call Heaven is fine. You know, like that's sort of what they were saying. I don't know if they were saying that like we literally have no leads, so like anything that's even close to a lead is good for us, or if it's or if it's like he's actually just looking for anything that anyone would describe as heaven so that he can live in a heavenly place. I don't know. I really don't know what the what that could particularly mean. But she is bodyguarding him, but also looking for 2 people. One that people call Doc or Sir, and the other one's name is Robin Inazaki. So yeah, we really, like, I don't have much information to go on, and I imagine they give, like, they drop little hints and intrigue and interesting things throughout this episode. I imagine someone smarter and better at paying attention, and also who's not doing a reaction video at the same time, would be able to pick up on those little details and start to put the story together. I also imagine this is probably based on a manga, so if that's the case, the manga probably has the manga definitely has more information. So I think it's gonna take me a few more episodes to get what's going on. I imagine that the idea is for that to be the case as well. I don't think the show creators expect me to know much more than I know right now. But it's very cool. I also liked her kiru-beam, the little laser gun thing. That seemed really sick. Like, it just burned a hole in that pole. It was sick. That was great. But yeah, is there anything else I want to talk about? The collabs looking for Heaven? No. We had Mimihime and Tokyo who were in the Promised Neverland area, but I have really no guesses about that weird academy school thing. Like, I don't know what it is and how it's gonna tie into it. I did like that they were doing the question about the outside, and then they were like intercutting that monologue about the outside with the man-eater stuff. I think that was pretty sick, but I don't know much else beyond that. But yeah, I imagine the collapse was because there were man-eaters around, or maybe just one man-eater. Like, literally might just be one monster. But if she could fight it off with a shotgun, like, I think nothing can kill it, but like, I imagine if she could fight it off with a shotgun, like, she wasn't dead yet, so I imagine the shotgun somewhat works to fend it off. And if that's the case, then I imagine that one creature probably couldn't destroy the whole world. Probably. It seems like a lot for one creature, one creature that small to destroy the whole world anyway, you know, even if it's very powerful. So I imagine there are a lot of them. I imagine man-eaters are there's a lot of them out there. But I don't know. I don't know anything about the show. I'm excited for more, though. So if you guys want more and you want to see my reactions to the rest of the series, let me know in the comments. Tell me you enjoyed the episode and you want to see more. Just say in the comments, like, keep reacting to this. Like the video, comment down below, just other stuff about the show as well, like what you think. If you haven't read the manga, you can tell me what you think might be going on, or talk about the characters or anything. Subscribe to the channel so that you can get updates on when it's coming out, see other stuff, and just support me in general. Or you can go to my Patreon account, and get full-length early access and exclusive videos to a whole lot of stuff. There's hundreds and hundreds of videos on my Patreon account. It's absolutely worth it. Go check it out. Thanks for watching this reaction to Heavenly Delusion Episode 1. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.